Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. And as you can see, we've already started here. Messi, and the shot! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Messi.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some... And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he spark a counter here? Totti. Saliba. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Messi. That is good alertness. Bellingham. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he's managed to get rid. And smartly reclaimed. Neatly clipped into space. Cruyff, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that could set him on his way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Threads one in. Now the finish! It's fallen loose again! Wan-Bissaka cuts it out. And they've got a throw. Foden. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Foden. And it's Cruyff. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Bellingham. Beckenbauer. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. And it's Messi. Beckenbauer. Totti. That's been cut out, well played. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Messi running with the ball. Schneider. And he welcomes it in. Beckenbauer. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now.
Rangers have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, super ball. Big chance! Goal! Rangers!
Corinthians really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Rangers have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Could move up a gear here. Somewhat off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Totti. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Totti is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer with the short one. Wan-Bissaka. Schneider. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Rangers, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal. Real chance! Just too much. Fractions.
Schneider nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Defending was strong and firm. Totti. Now it's Messi.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, good-looking ball. Pull it. Nice interception, well timed. Guardiola.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Totti. Saliba. Beckenbauer. Guardiola. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's there to retrieve it. Davids showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bellingham. Foden. Beckenbauer. And here's Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Corinthians are looking to break at pace. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this is a great position. He's got the shot away! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa
Both sides then
24,
taking this chance to
camisa
turn to their
14,
benches.
deixando
Rangers
o campo para a
are
entrada
sitting
dele,
pretty,
camisa
2-0 up.
22.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's Hullet. Mbappe. And here's Hullet. Eto'o! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Schneider. Now it's Forlan. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a nicely measured pass. Corinthians needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, what? He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. And it's Schneider. He might be in here! It's Schneider! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. De Jong gets his pass away, and he's gone backward here. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Forlan. Rafael Leao. And he's cut it out. Great chance! And one more try! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
A case now of complete control.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bellingham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? No mistake! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Rangers are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? There's
Shapes to shoot! He has done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Rangers. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Keeper always had the measure of that. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And we're done. Rangers can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Forlan claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people.
We have already started here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Oh, he's taken it. Bellingham. And here's Foden. Foden!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been clubbed away.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the red card! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Richard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that has been cleared. Just eases him off the ball. Wan-Bissaka is there, and he can get that clear. Corinthians have their second corner now. Guardiola getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bellingham. So it is still 0-0. Beckenbauer. Oh, good read. Good spot, he's seen the run. And Hullet! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's
the corner of the game. Cruyff! And another try! And one more try! And that's caused a worry or two.
Cruyff did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Stood up well to him there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi looking to run onto it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Guardiola. Hullet. Bellingham. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Corinthians clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Corinthians get their fourth corner. Tries a header! He will be livid with himself. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Beckenbauer. Now Foden. And here's Totti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... Messi! And that is masterful defending.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield.
Real chance! Goal! Rangers!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Great ball if he can get there. Great hit! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cruyff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Corinthians grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And he nearly went all the way.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Beckenbauer plays it short.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Messi. Always onto this. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. And there is the half-time whistle. Rangers head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
He's got the shot away! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Rangers take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Saliba, Totti, Foden, Corinthians appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Foden. Bellingham. Rangers have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Now it's Forlan, Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Público presente na
Cruyff.
partida de hoje.
Can he spark a counter here?
61.052
Foden.
espectadores.
And here's Forlan. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Forlan. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Foden. Messi. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's Totti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short. Bastoni cuts it out. Oh, easy pickings there. Well timed, excellent interception. Foden. Foden. Forlan ploughing through the middle. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Bellingham, fiddles it through. He's had a hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 14.
Rangers blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Camisa
Pull it.
22.
Has a goal!
Camisa 10. Camisa 18. Teremos uma substituição.
They're up to 5 corners now. Big header! Wow, that's a fine save. Bastoni. He's gone for goal! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Up for a header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Guardiola with the clearance. It's Eto'o! And it's in! They're back within reach! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Eto'o really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Corinthians give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. Davids. Wan-Bissaka spots it and intercepts. Saliba cuts out the pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Schneider. Well read, nice interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Rafael Leao. Shot a goal! And he hits the net!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So now the difference is 3. De Jong. 5 minutes to add. Oh, super find. Rafael Leao gets flagged offside. Thuram is charging. Bale! And that is doing no harm at all. Zico.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room. And
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. And that's that. Rangers pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming. Forlan.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Totti. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Hullet. Well, played right into his path. Totti, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden. Messi. That has not gone well. And Hullet! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now the finish! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Well read, nice interception. Beckenbauer. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Foden. Passes short and sharp. Schneider did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi! Goal! Rangers! First blood drawn. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Rangers have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That is good alertness.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Forlan. Totti. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vardiol. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Beckenbauer. It's Bellingham. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Messi. And Messi! He scored! Corinthians are back in business. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And here's Forlan. He's going to be disappointed with that. Beckenbauer. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Wan-Bissaka. Totti. Rangers finding their passes. There's the shot! It's in!
Messi very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Rangers get themselves into the lead. Now, can they get it back? Shot could be a big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's looking to set free a runner. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Beckenbauer, well seen, saw that coming. Now that's well seen too. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Rangers head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are back underway. Schneider. Rangers do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Foden. Some really good ball movement. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cruyff. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's a key interception. And they've got rid. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. De Jong. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Goal! Oh, offside.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Corinthians are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Messi. And it's Messi.
Corinthians are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pass is just off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 24, camisa 14, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 22, camisa 10, substituição.
Vardiol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Jong. Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bale. Rangers perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he's quick to snatch it back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. De Jong. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that's been won straight back. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Vardio. Now it's Rafael Leao. And it's Schneider. Into the last quarter of an hour.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's De Jong. Back into the middle. Passing nice and neat. He's had a shot! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Rangers clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Rangers go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Forlan. De Jong. He's got away. Now it's Forlan. Decent hit! And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Into the last 5 minutes. That looks a good ball through. Real chance here. Has a go! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's found a way past. He's found some space. And it's Schneider, laid back. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. All perfectly measured that. De Jong, Beckenbauer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Another pass, just keep... Rafael Leao! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's tidy. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And time is up. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Forlan voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Tá me ouvindo, Gê? Beleza, Gê. E aí, Gê? Salve. Você viu o retardado do Robert, mano?
Ele não te bloqueou não, com certeza.
Bloqueou, mano, doente, velho.
Ele te bloqueou?
Bloqueou.
Você é maluco.
PSN e Instagram. Idiota, mano.
Não, queria ver um dia eu colocar ele aqui. Sala fechada, nossa.
Sabe por que ele me bloqueou, mano? Porque eu matei ele no GTA. Simplesmente por isso. Porque
Entrou na sala dele e matou ele.
Não, ele que entrou na minha sala, mano. Ele tava enchendo no saco. Ele queria fazer golpe lá. Eu falei, mano, não vou fazer não. Eu nem respondi ele. Ele queria fazer os golpes lá. Aí tava me caçando na sessão, mano. Me caçou. Convidou, não sei o que. Mandou mensagem, não respondi. Entrou na minha sessão. Aí, tipo, eu tava jogando o modo lá. Aí, quando terminou o modo, todo mundo que jogou aquele mesmo modo nasceu no mesmo lugar. Aí eu comecei a matar todo mundo. Eu não sabia que era o Robert, mano. Porque ele tava ali no meio também. Eu não sabia que era o Robert. Aí eu tava matando todo mundo. Aí depois que o Robert me matou, porque eu deixei, eu vi lá, Robert Mota matou o corintiano. Eu falei, puta, é o Robert, mano. Aí ele ficou bravo. Eu falei, putz, Robert, eu sabia que era você, mano. Aí ele falou, você é um idiota, não sei o que, me bloqueou. Mano, que retardado, mano.
Maluco, velho.
Tá ligado que eu sou zoeiro, né, mano?
Então, muito assim. Eu não duvido nada do Robert ter passado na prisão em um vez.
Deve ter passado esses presidiários, cara. Ele é doente, mano.
PCD, caraca.
Mano, eu amassei ele no GTA, mano. Pegar uma pistola, mano, é só na cara. Matava um tiro, matava um tiro, mano.
Falei pro Zé que quando ele voltar pro PS4, nós já faz um golpe de final de ano. Aí eu te adoro. Você vai?
É o quê?
Golpe de final de ano?
Vamos.
Comprei o GTA semana passada.
Você já tem o GTA?
Comprei.
Então, dá pra jogar sem a Plus, mano, por enquanto. Acho que é até sexta. Dá sim, eu tô jogando, pô.
Você fechou o servidor essa?
Ô louco, tá. Ô louco, por quê? Eu tava jogando agora há pouco, GTA. Eu tava jogando. Eu joguei sexta, sábado, domingo, segunda, terça e agora.
Onde você eu vou colocar aqui? Eu tirei o banco.
Ah, o gordão?
Não, o banco?
Então, o gordo. O Big Smoke. Igualzinho, mano. Eu tomo um tapa pra esse cara, eu acho que eu desmaio, mano. Esse cara é forte. Neymar.
Já pegou primeiro?
Mano, tô nem jogando, tô mais no GTA, cara. Joguei, acho que umas 5 partidas já é muito já.
Eu tava jogando. Perdi 3 de 6. Não, 3 de 7. Sai dando do jogo, eu não cheguei.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello
Ele
to
tá no
everyone.
grupo?
There is
Ué, ele
an
não tinha saído.
expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation.
The action has already started.
Aqui é caixa. Não vem, espera.
He's in a great
Como é que
position.
marca por aqui, mano? Ó, o Dumfries, rapaz.
Well, they could break here.
Pô, Gé, esse Foden é muito foda, cara. Nossa, mano. Esse Foden é muito foda, velho.
Well stopped.
Ele corre pra cacete, mano. Só chuta mal. Só que... Mano, ele foi disputar jogo de corpo ali no X1 que tava jogando com um amigo meu aí. Ele fez o Turhan cair, mano. Ele foi disputar corpo com o Turhan, o Foden. O Turhan caiu, mano. Se eu fosse você, tentava, mano, pegar esse Foden. Sei que curte esse jogador assim. Foden é muito liso, mano.
Full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Nossa, eu nem vi. Golaço.
And he's running through. And
Aí,
the shot. And he hits the net. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't
Olha ali o
drop,
Foden, ó.
and now their chins are up.
Muito liso, mano. Você é louco.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was
Ele é
willing
armador
him to
criativo.
supply the finish,
Ele no
and he
segundo
came up trumps.
É POTW?
Paris grab the equaliser, and we're
É
all
POTW?
square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
É POTW?
As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Rangers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Mbappe is there, and the finish! Foden. That's good play. Foden will not want to lose out here.
Nossa senhora, gente, esse Foden é muito bom hoje. Você é louco, mano.
But it is a
Mano,
closely contested affair. Takahara.
você é louco.
The flank.
Muito liso, mano, ó.
Foden. Oh, facing up to his
É que eu
adversary.
tô ruim, tá ligado?
This is
Eu tô...
a formidable matchup.
Hoje eu tô ruim, mano.
Messi.
Messi powering
Aí, ó,
forward
tá vendo?
here.
It is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Del Piero plays it short.
Golaço do Japa.
Oh, what has happened here? Now the finish!
Nossa, chutou com o canhoto.
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to...
Ô louco, eu entreguei?
Goal!
Nem vi, tô vendo no WhatsApp. Eu que entreguei, mano.
And the game is well and
Ah, eu não
truly
entreguei, velho.
turned on its head.
Tirar a série aqui,
Terrible
vai.
error, duly punished. So we have a breakthrough.
Ah, não é
Now, how will
possível,
things
cara.
develop from here?
Tá jogando
For
tão
me,
bem.
this team seems to find it easy.
Great hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then.
Nossa, o cara xingou, hein?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rangers are looking to go forward now.
Nossa!
Forlan. Real chance!
Eu gostei desse Rick Pig aí, mano. A ficha dele é horrível, mas parece ser bom, mano.
No time at all.
Rick Pig,
And the
Pig.
analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a
Você tirou ele também ou não?
committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Rick Pig,
Look,
mano.
there just
Nome
wasn't much of a gap to begin with,
tardado,
and to
né?
find it, I think it was a fine drive.
O Robert,
I don't
ele
think the
é
keeper could have really
doidão, né,
planned
mano?
for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Que?
So
O quê?
all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
the old
yeah.
cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's
É
Forlan.
louco, é muito estressado aí, mano. Qualquer coisinha vai ficar bravo, mano.
The defence opting here for
Já sai do
strength in
gol.
numbers. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Always onto this.
É o quê?
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ricky Puig. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Couldn't quite squeeze
That
that one
man.
through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe.
Nossa, que tá do Robert, tipo, o Isaac tá sem videogame, né?
Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name.
O Isaac tá sem videogame, né,
That's been
mano?
intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's
Por isso que eu
Forlan.
falo, mano, comprar videogame usado não vale a pena, cara. Não vale a pena.
Rijkaard.
É, eu tenho um videogame aqui.
No, that's been intercepted. Bastoni. Foden. looking
Mano,
to add to his goal.
tipo, às vezes usado vale a pena se o cara cuida bem. Às vezes o Isaac cuidou mal no videogame e estragou. Mas é assim que eu falo, mano. Vale mais a pena comprar um novo, velho.
Bellingham.
Eu tenho aqui o meu videogame desde 2018, mano. Quase 10 anos.
Now
Eu nunca
Foden.
precisei levar pra arrumar. Eu nunca tirei pó dele, mano. Nunca tirei. Ele quebrou uma vez só, que foi 2020, mano. O HD tava ruim. Só isso.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Beleza. Voltou?
And so we're off again.
Caramba, mano. Olha esse Rick Pig, mano. Ô, bichinho zoado, mano. Nossa senhora.
Foden. Ricky Pooch. Beckenbauer.
Olha o topete, olha o topete.
Foot in. Oh, that's really good play on the
Ele tem
right.
quantos?
He's
1,65
driving
de
forward.
altura, mano?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Ele tem essa altura já?
Paris trying to orchestrate a breakaway
Ele
here
tem
by
essa
the looks
altura?
of it.
Well, I would say that this is
Ele tem essa altura,
probably
será?
the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb.
É que você é novo ainda, você tem...
And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Tá com fone ou é PSN?
And he's straight offside.
Beleza. Depois vamos GTA, mano. Tomar um banho, dar uma cagada ali. Aí depois eu volto. Vai jogando, você vê. Oi? Ah, como assim? Você comprou em outra conta? Você dividiu o jogo?
Del Piero.
Ah, tá. Mas é golpe não, né?
Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Ricky Pooch. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Não, tô de boa.
Mbappe. Oh, that's nice.
O GTA?
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the
Nossa,
job
pô,
done.
que passe de...
Yeah, they showed a
idiota, mano.
vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
35?
Pass is intercepted.
Caramba.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So we've reached the hour mark. Messi. Guardiola defending his corner
Nossa, foda, que
stubbornly.
isso,
Stood up
foda.
very well to his man.
Agora sim, nem
Disappointed
pega na
with that.
corrida, mano.
So
Cara,
what can
foda,
they
velho.
make of this? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rijkaard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter attack.
Ó, o Hiker, mano. Rapaz.
Distributed tidily. Mbappe. Saliba was in no mood for any of that. Beckenbauer. Bellingham.
Que?
Forlan. And that's a superb pass.
Não entendi.
Oh, it's a nice idea,
Como
but
assim,
the
Morgul?
execution was lacking. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Haha,
Del
caramba.
Piero.
E o
They wanna
Carlão?
make the
Carlão
most of
sumiu
this
bem.
turnover.
And that is a little undercooked. Foden. Bellingham. Rijkaard. Guardiola calmly anticipates.
Ô, Robert, mano, eu vou provocar ele depois no grupo lá, mano. Vou falar assim, alguém quer 500 mil aí pra golpe? Aí você me ajuda lá, você fala, ô, opa, vamos. É, porque ele queria que eu colocasse golpe lá, ele queria dinheiro, mano. Eu vou dar uma cagada ali, tomar um banho, aí nós fala isso aí. Ele é sem vergonha.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Rangers can now introduce the first of their
Number
substitutes.
28. Ricky Point.
Zé Roberto.
Number
Oh, it's a
8.
promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Number 21.
And it's
Messi.
Neymar.
Number 26. Bellingham. Coming
Neymar
on
é
the
bom no
field.
segundo tempo, hein?
Number
Rafael
10.
Chance!
Neymar.
Esse tic-tac é foda.
Don't you just love the level of intensity
Nem
here?
filtração
Neither
esse
is
aqui que eu
prepared
tenho.
to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Você viu a carta dele?
And that could set him on his way.
Ah, que vergonha. Não!
He's gone for goal.
Cara, é possível, mano.
A finish right from the top draw.
Uma derrota na
Again,
live.
they hit the front.
Não, Leon.
Oh, did he not thump that? Did he not
Não, Leon.
thump that?
Look, sometimes when they're hit that well, there's nothing going to stop it. You have to acknowledge the ferocity.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, it was a long time coming. And Del Piero!
Ah,
He scored!
não é possível, cara.
2 up now, and they are cruising. That is
Ah,
a
mano.
diamond of a
Cara, tem um
goal.
paz,
The
velho.
planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in
Tentar num
motion,
sócio.
Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
É legal lá?
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Harris go
Tubarão
two up
saiu de
and
lá ou
into
não?
a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Olise
Paz.
gives it back.
He's got no choice here.
Olha,
They had to
então.
go backwards. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's had a fair tumble.
Aí,
over
mano,
that
que
challenge.
lazarento. Se eu fizesse, eu tava
He's been
vivo no jogo.
bundled over. That is a
O cara
foul.
vai e faz a falta. Fazia nada, mano.
Bastoni has been booked just to
Bater
confirm
direto,
for
será?
that earlier incident.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow
Cara,
that,
quem
Peter, is he?
empurrou, mano?
Neymar taking charge
Neymar.
of the dead ball. Oh, good stop, it had to be.
Não, não achei,
Oh,
não.
smart save.
Tenho
He had
certeza.
plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Não, mano. Pelo menos um gol pra não
Get
ficar
that
feio.
clear. And it's Neymar.
Ó.
Can he put it away?
Ah,
And that should
ai,
get
meu
the job
Deus do
done.
céu.
Yamal.
They want to be quick
Três.
here. It's breakaway
Trêsão, né,
time.
mano?
He's through here.
Trêsão, né, mano?
He
Trêsão,
is
mano.
through here.
Trêsão, mano.
Can he get it through?
Trêsão. Não toma goiada, não. Ô, já volto lá, beleza? Tomar um banho lá.